volume though. Or did you look at Amazon?
Say that again.
Did you look at Amazon?
I like AMD. AMD's finding a seller right here as well.
Oh,
The
yeah, I
book's
like
still,
AMD too.
the order
Amazon's,
book's still a little bullish though.
if we
That's
buy quick,
Amazon.
it's 2-day prior high, or it's 2-day prior close, and R4 right at the same area, but it is above R4 for the month. It's kind of right in a choppy area.
So Amazon right now is its volume has it more on the sell side, but our book is actually a little strong. So we'll see if the book gets a little weaker. I'm gonna see if AMD gives a little squeezy poo. NQ starting to sell again.
Oh, there's a big drop. What is this that Megan put up? Is that Peter?
The only thing I don't love about AMD is that it's in a buying range on the daily, but who cares? Market's looking a little weak at the open, but we'll see what happens. Our order book still looking a little bullish on AMD. So at the open, I'm going to look for a squeeze up here into the 123.50 area, pre-market high, and see what happens. If it starts to sell really aggressively at the open, I'll probably just let it go. And then see if it bounces at S4, which is quite a ways away, but oh well. What do you do in New Year's? What's everyone? Ding, ding, ding. Right out of the gate. this thing go. Order book. Bearish.
Wow, big push up.
That was a big push up.
$3 almost.
That was wild. I'm short in Q off of the pullback at the open, big volume. So let's see what happens. I'll bail if it squeezes and makes new highs at this point, because it shouldn't. Otherwise, I'm going to try and see if this thing sells down to S3. Here we go. I shorted Tesla at 427. Actually, it could be a break bias R4 here. Wow, look at that squeeze. Holy crap. ES came back near R3. I'm still holding Tesla short. All right, there we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. I need this thing to go through pre-market low. book looks. Look how bearish the order book looks. It was like almost all. Oh, hold on, let me change it. Come on. Pizza. Get down there. Yes. Yeah.
Nice one, Thor.
Got it, baby. Got it. Boom,
Yeah,
boom,
yeah.
boom.
Yeah.
I like, so when it came out, it just exploded with volume, really moved fast, and then it just started wicking up here at R4, and I tagged it way up here near 427. I actually, the first time I tried it, it was so wicky, it had an error, and it actually took, look at my chart, and I actually lost 50 bucks when I first tried to get in.
Oh, wow.
Look, when I first tried to get in short, it like doink doink, it like just went choo choom and took me out. Like, but it filled me, right? It was like I don't know if it was a hotkey error or what, but I lost 50 bucks. And then I
Wow.
hit it short again, right above high of day. Boom. Got it. Save. Short. 12. I had a really nice day. Ace and I were on the phone, Lauren, yesterday at 10 o'clock. We were hanging out, Al and I, and I got a bottom on S6 when while we were chatting. We're like, I don't think we can go lower than this, so we bought that, and then later in the evening I shorted, like towards the end of the day. So I ended up having a really nice day yesterday after being kind of frustrated in the beginning of the day because I wasn't getting anything. Everything kind of went the wrong way. So just sticking with it. Man, this might be my last trade of 2024. Oh, it's still going. Nice. Let me hit it again then. I shorted SPY or ES when it pulled back up to like 59.80. I hit it short when it started coming back down there.
Morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
I'm short with you, but on the ES.
Yeah, I'm on ES. That's what I mean.
79.50 is my entry.
I just hit my NQ target.
Awesome.
I was short NQ from up here. And then I'm still holding ES. Yes, NQ target hit. Very nice. I'm going to trail ES now. Come on. Nice. I'm already at, what am I at now? I'm already at 8R. But I lost 50 bucks. So I'm like 7 3/4 R.
Amazing. 10 minutes.
20, 12:31. No sleep. Let's go. I actually think I trade better when I don't sleep. I gotta look at my daily
I got
journal.
the same feeling. Like I'm more patient.
Maybe it just takes some of the like energy out of me. I'm not so aggressive.
Yeah, same for me.
Okay. putting all my risk in. I had this little meta short too. I dropped at the open because it was under R3. Ran a fairly wide stop on it. And I hit it this morning. The volume stinks though, so I'm gonna stay off of this one. I'm gonna move it right down here on the open price. If it comes back up, I'll just get out of this one now. I don't care. I already hit. Andrew's like, this is one of those days where I'm getting more trades than Andrew. This is great. He's like still looking for stuff to get out. I'm like, still short ES. Already hit NQ and Tesla targets. Andrew got short after I already hit my target. Trail the 50. If this thing catches volume and rips up through the 50, I'll just be done. Oh, I moved to break even. Crap. That took my target. No, I thought I dragged my target. Ugh. All right, hold on. I gotta put that back in. My stop was. Hold on. My stop was 154. I think it was like 20. There we go. Tesla's book still looks heavy. And it does look heavy. They're actually adding. You can actually see they're adding bid onto the book right now. Even though the price is going up, they're actually adding bid. So it makes it look like they're gonna squeeze it, and then probably pull it down. But
AMD's looking interesting. It's back up here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about AMD. Oh
it's
yeah,
it's
almost right back into range now.
Mhm. But it's been buying. But we just had kind of a sell here, right at
Let me look
R3
at it.
again.
My R3 is at 123.57, and my R3 for toss on our calculated one has been working really well. So I want to see what this thing does here. It's the low. I'm not gonna take any more trades, but although I should technically.
You notice the toss ones have been doing a lot better than DOS.
At least on AMD.
Okay.
I've had a couple trades taken where the ISO pivot set up just gorgeously off of it. And you can even see here that R3 on AMD is 123.21, which is way down here, but R3 on mine's right here above the price.
Yeah, I have my R4 team without right here. Where it's
AMD
at.
looks a little bullish still on the book.
Yeah, it was buying even when the market was trying to run lower, so the market picked up a little bit and it really squeezed. But it's still showing it's slightly bearish on the book. It's just stacked better to the high side.
Well, no, that's what. So the book to me actually looks bullish.
I
I've
was
got
just
more.
going
I've
off
got more
the-
sells near the price. I got more sells on limit sells on the book than I have limit buys, right? And we're actually buying a little bit more than we're selling right now. So if you're thinking yin yang, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
going up.
What percentage do you have it set on?
3.5% right now.
Okay.
On everything. So here's my R3.
Do percentage instead of numbers.
So now that we cleared that order, the book is almost in complete balance now that we've cleared that order.
Yeah, okay.
So now what you want to see is but you want ideally for the short, you'd like to see them bring bid in. So you want to see the green actually start going to the right, which will show you they're starting to bring bid in near the price to the downside. And that'll give you, because it might be a short right now, or it might short from this level, but it's technically still not a short right now.
Yeah.
Because there's not enough bid on the book. Like you need more bid. So this is one of those things where they'll maybe do a big UTAD or a big thing because you'll see when they bring the bid in. Normally the volume signal will hit, and when the signal hits, you'll see the bid get tiered in. So we know we've got this really big order down here, but it's in balance with these larger orders to the top side.
So those big orders down at 122 and 120 seem a lot easier than that.
Now, for me, I think the order
126.
book closer to the price is starting to already look more bearish. Because, so the thing I'll have to, the question is how sensitive do we want it to be? There's some more bid. Look, see, there's some more bid coming. Oh, they brought more ask at the same time.
No, they just pulled it. Yeah.
And now they pulled the bid. So it's actually
Looks like-
still a little bullish.
Looks like it's trying to build lower. They pulled it, but it's now trying to build lower under about 122.75.
See, we're in balance now. I mean, let's see. I like how it made the new low there.
There's a new low, but it didn't really get much of a reaction right there.
Right, I closed out ES when it came back up. Apparently my trail triggered, so done there. I went ahead and closed out Meta at break even. I took it. I'm short AMD.
From that first low?
Yeah, I'm in like when it broke the ISO pivot.
Just run into VWAP quick.
This will be my one loss. I'll be done for the day if this loses.
Just trying to roll.
If this one loses, I'm done for the year. So the order book is a little balanced, but since I'm planning an inside play, I don't mind balance as much. I just don't want it to be bullish, that's for sure. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna use a record drink real fast. All right. Well, it didn't squeeze me immediately when I walked away. That was nice. Order book's still fairly balanced, which I'm okay with. Volume still a little bit to the green side. Come on, AMD. Look, the order book is more bullish, more bearish now. We've got more bid than
Yeah.
ask.
Now I got FOMO on it.
If this squeezes and stops me out, I'll be super okay with it.
I think you're good.
I really like
I
this
think-
trade a lot.
I think you're good.
And I can
that
get
break,
to target without getting through low of day, which I like a lot as well.
yeah, that break and hold under 123, like that's nice. This hold under 123 is real nice.
Nice. That's nice.
Now they're bringing liquidity under 122.
If I put it right.
It's looking good. Yep. Now I got FOMO.
Now it just looks like it's part of the thing. Just hang, because you never know. A buyer can come in and hit this and squeeze it right back up, right into this range and give you a shot at it. Like that. Jerks. What time is it? Oh, I still got 6 minutes. Yay. Order book still looking bearish. See what I mean though, Nathan? How that indicator works?
Yeah. No, I changed mine to percentage and it looks a
It's
little
pretty
better.
nice. I like it. I think it's really going to help because now you don't really have to like stay as focused on the whole book. You can just kind of look at the indicator and say, okay, a little more bearish still. Like before, it wasn't bullish; it was just balanced. And I was like, all right, well, I'm not expecting a breakout right now. I think we're going to fail, and it can fail on balance. You know what I mean? It didn't seem like there was enough to the top side to break out her volume, so it seemed like a good idea. So, come on.
Yeah, I'm liking the percentage more now.
Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you. I forget which mentee brought it up yesterday. I think asked me about it.
That was me.
Say that.
Thank you.
Which one was it? Who was it?
Saad, that's
Oh
me.
yeah. Thank you, buddy. So-
Thor, I want to ask you one more question on that yin yang theory. Let's say the book is very thin to the downside and there is a selling volume coming in. Can we expect like a waterfall?
Yeah, so like right now, like we're not dropping as fast because we have too much buying. You know what I mean? So it's not dropping. But if you see this go red to the side like that, it'll because there's more. They're putting more bid on the book. right? But we don't have enough selling, which is why we're not dropping. The yin, when the selling goes 3 dots ish, that's when you're gonna know it's really selling, right? So right now we're kind of holding up a bit right now because our volume has too much to the bid, but the book looks heavier, right? So the book actually looks bearish because there's more bid on the book close to the price. So it looks like they're gonna go down. Right, so that's what we were waiting for here. There was a big seller up here, and we actually let them clear the seller at pre-market high. And when they cleared that seller, the book looked more bearish after they cleared it. So we're at least balanced. It was no longer bullish. So it was like, all right, well they're gonna at least have to fade here. So short there, high there. If they decide to go through 123.50 and go into a breakout, then I'll call it done.
Yeah, but if they break that pre-market low and low of the day, all those buyers are trapped.
Yeah. I mean, I think we're already pretty close to that. I mean, this thing's going to I think it's going to hit PDC, and if it gets that close, hopefully it'll come down and go for pre-market low, and I'm right in front of it. So either way, I made a 4R on Tesla. I cut I couldn't, because I had only taken one trade. I couldn't take another trade and have Meta, so I cut Meta for basically break even, so that I could get into AMD. Because AMD to me looked so much better than Meta. So I don't know what did Meta end up.
Yeah, well,
doing?
Meta's
Yeah,
just
look, good to see. Meta just looked too balanced when I looked at its book. So I was like, I don't think it's got it, and it wasn't in as good of a range, and it wasn't nearly as clean of a setup either. This looked great. So now I took it short here because of, look at my calcs, Nathan.
Oh, nice.
See what I mean? On AMD, my calcs have been, or Maya's calcs, I should say, have just been flawless. Better than DOS's.
I need to change my volume settings so what you have, how you have it stacked, like with instead of the delta or the color of the candle, you get the buy and sell in each candle.
Down here,
Mm-hmm.
I have a study for it. You can just download off the files. It's the volume study,
Okay, sweet.
and just load it in if you don't already have it that way.
I don't think I do yet. Have you been posting those somewhere?
Yeah, if you go to anytime anybody needs it or wants information on mentoring, you can send them to our website now. So Pivot Master.